the helicopter that hunts without being seen. What Apache will add to India's air power. India is all set to receive the first 3 of 6 A-64E Apache attack helicopters next week, marking a significant milestone in the Indian Army's aviation modernization plans. The delivery comes under a deal signed with the United States in 2020 and will provide a serious boost to India's combat readiness along the western border. But what exactly is the Apache helicopter, and how does it enhance India's air defense and strike capability? As known, the A-64E Apache is one of the world's most advanced attack helicopters, designed to deliver powerful strikes in hostile combat zones. Manufactured by U.S. defense giant Boeing, the Apache is currently operated by the armed forces of countries like the United States, the UK, Israel, Egypt, and now India. India first acquired 22 Apache helicopters for the Indian Air Force under a 2015 agreement. The 6 new ones being inducted are for the Indian Army's Aviation Corps. According to Boeing, the Apache is equipped with the latest communications, navigation, sensor, and weapon systems. These include an upgraded targeting system, called the Modernized Target Acquisition Designation System, that helps pilots identify and strike targets in both day and night conditions, and even in poor visibility due to rain, dust, or fog. The helicopter is armed with a powerful 30mm chain gun, laser, and radar-guided Hellfire missiles for precision strikes, and rocket pods capable of engaging multiple ground targets. It also features the longbow radar mounted above the rotor, allowing the Apache to detect, track, and prioritize threats without direct exposure. The A-64E is built for tough missions. It combines agility with battlefield durability through powerful engines, reinforced rotor blades, and advanced survivability systems. It is designed to fly low, strike fast, and return safely even in the most challenging environments. In February 2020, the Indian government approved the procurement of 6 A-64E Apaches in a deal worth around $600 million. This was in addition to the earlier IAF purchase. At the time, Boeing stated this order will expand the Indian Army's capability to provide integrated combat aviation support to land forces. And according to NDTV, the initial batch of 3 Apache helicopters is scheduled to arrive next week. They will be delivered to the Indian Army at Hindon Air Force Station, where they will undergo a joint inspection by Boeing, U.S. officials, and Indian authorities. The remaining 3 helicopters are expected to arrive later in the year. And the delivery has faced 2 previous delays. Originally scheduled for June 2024, the handover was first postponed to December 2024 due to supply chain disruptions. It was then pushed to July 2025, with the final 3 helicopters now likely to be delivered before the end of the year. And the Indian Army raised its first Apache unit, 451 Army Aviation Squadron, in Jodhpur on March 15, 2024. This squadron is now set to receive the incoming helicopters, beginning formal induction. Basing the squadron in Jodhpur suggests the Apaches will primarily operate along the western border with Pakistan, particularly across the desert terrain of Rajasthan. In this region, the helicopters will support ground forces with rapid strikes, anti-armor operations, and close air support capabilities crucial in fast-moving battlefield scenarios. And India already fields the indigenously developed light combat helicopter LCH Prachand and the armed version of the Dhruv helicopter, called Rudra. However, the Apache brings a different level of capability in terms of endurance, targeting precision, and firepower. The Apaches offer superior survivability and are intended to operate in high-intensity conflict environments, including those with fortified enemy positions, armored columns, and advanced air defenses. While the Prachand is optimized for high-altitude combat such as in Ladakh, the Apache excels in open terrain and semi-urban warfare, especially in armored support roles. This diverse fleet gives the Indian military flexibility to respond to a wide range of threats. And according to Boeing's official product details, the A-64E offers key upgrades over previous versions. These features allow the Apache to conduct high-precision strikes at longer ranges and operate effectively even in densely defended airspace. And unlike traditional air defense platforms like missile systems or interceptor aircraft, the Apache operates at low altitudes and engages targets from close range. Its ability to fly off-the Earth missions allows it to neutralize threats before they can threaten ground forces or air bases. In addition to strike missions, the Apache plays a vital role in reconnaissance and battlefield surveillance. Its advanced sensors, real-time video feeds, and target tracking systems allow it to scout enemy positions and relay critical information capabilities that are increasingly important for networked air-land operations. With radar warning receivers, missile countermeasures, and high battlefield agility, the Apache enhances India's ability to operate in contested airspace, filling a crucial gap in its layered air defense system. This is the first time that the Indian Army rather than the Indian Air Force will operate Apache helicopters. The move reflects the Army's push for dedicated close air support under its direct control, enabling faster coordination with ground forces in high-threat zones. The helicopters are expected to significantly enhance tactical mobility and strike capability, particularly in armored warfare contexts along the western frontier. This model aligns with global military practices. Countries like the US and UK equip their ground forces with direct access to attack helicopters for battlefield support. India's induction of Apache helicopters is not just about firepower, it's also about deterrence and regional signaling. By basing these helicopters near the Pakistan border, India strengthens its immediate response capacity in a sensitive sector. The deployment also comes at a time when troop presence has increased along the western frontier in the aftermath of Operation Sindoor, India's cross-border military response to the Pahalgam terror attack earlier this year. The Apaches are expected to reinforce this enhanced forward posture by delivering mobile strike and reconnaissance support in high-risk zones. This move also underlines India's broader military modernization, amid evolving threats across both western and northern borders. The Apache deal comes alongside India's growing investment in indigenous platforms. In March last year, the Indian Army signed a contract for 25 Advanced Light Helicopters ALH through Mk3. The Defense Ministry finalized two contracts worth over 8,073 rupees crore to procure 34 ALH Mk3 helicopters, 25 for the Army and 9 for the Coast Guard, marking a major step toward indigenization in India's rotary wing fleet. The arrival of A-64E Apache helicopters for the Indian Army marks a major leap in India's combat capabilities. With state-of-the-art sensors, precision-guided weapons, and all-weather operational readiness, the Apache is set to transform how India delivers close air support and executes deep strike missions. Crucially, it gives the Indian Army independent access to advanced aerial firepower, enhancing both tactical flexibility and rapid response potential in critical sectors. Swipe left for next video over India's broader air defense architecture. The Apache adds a mobile, combat-proven platform that strengthens integrated warfare capability and fortifies deterrence along sensitive borders. With this induction, India not only sharpens its military edge but also deepens strategic defense ties with the United States, reinforcing its position as a serious regional power. Latest blogs.